Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. It's Gina B. Living Foley, and I do Dollar Tree hauls every Sunday, once a week. And I've had to maintain that because I've had a busy schedule. Every once in a while, I will do a haul or something Dollar Tree related, DIY, in the middle of the week, a little surprise for you on occasion. But I've had to stick with the Sunday hauls because I've gone back to work. I took my bereavement time off from my mom passing, and I had to take time to take care of my stepdad, and he's doing really well. So definitely he's ill and he's getting ready to, make his transition, but he's very happy and he has made it into a gorgeous facility. So that's a happy camper. And I had to kind of be the one to make sure that the house got cleared out and everything was taken care of. So I've been missing my middle of the week stuff. So I apologize for that. But in the meantime, I've been consistently doing Dollar Tree hauls. I'm really excited to announce that we have a brand new Dollar Tree that I want to say was about 10 miles away, really worth the trip. And I can tell they're still stocking shelves. Yeah, it's that new. It just opened this week. It's their grand opening. And I found some amazing finds. Amazing. If you're new to the channel, please stick around. Watch some of my content down below. Maybe watch this haul. See if you like it. And if you do, I would love it if you would jump on, hit that like, share, and subscribe button and the little blue bell so you can be notified whenever I upload something new. And I am dedicated to making sure I do a haul once a week. It's always on a Sunday. And then, of course, as things calm down in my life, I will continue to add on something exciting on occasion in the middle of the week, because we are going to be getting into the fall season. You guys, the shelves at this new Dollar Tree were packed full of the fall and Halloween items, more than what I have at my regular Dollar Tree that I could almost walk to. So it was a real treat to go in there. I really don't need a lot of that stuff, but if you are inclined, go check me out on Instagram. I'll be posting a lot of little videos of me in the store finding all of the new items. You guys, the stuff at this Dollar Tree for Halloween was amazing. And I'm going to be putting up a fall shelf that they had of items that are just adorable to decorate with. So some fall decor. Check out Instagram at the same name, Gina B. Living Foley. And I will always remember when I do put up a haul that I also put up an aisle that I think is incredible with new items or items I have not seen before. So I'm dedicated to that. So again, I'm at Instagram, Gina B. Living Foley. And I did put up recently, again, it's like where I live, because maybe these people have a little bit more of an inclination to do display work. There's some cute display work, and I will be featuring more of that because I know at Christmas they're going to go crazy with that. So I will be featuring things at Dollar Tree, the way the ideas that they give you of how to use the items. Yes, it's really cool the way they do it up here. And so I'm going to get started now because they had so much food. You guys, they had so much food. I couldn't believe, I'm like, this is going to be the Dollar Tree where you go and look for like canned goods and dry goods, things that you may need that cost a lot more at a grocery store. So these brown sugar molasses baked beans, they're artisan beans. I believe these were $1.50. I cannot wait to try these. Brown sugar, molasses, baked beans, no added MSG or preservatives, and they are gluten-free. It is camping season. We're in the middle of August, and we're coming up on, a long weekend. And so I was on the hunt for some cool things because I think we may be going camping soon. And nonetheless, it said Yellowstone, and I loved that show. So I had to grab these at $1.50. This is a great price. These are 3 and above anywhere else where I live here in the mountains of California. So I grabbed those. Their food aisle was just packed. They had huge things of rice for $1.50. Brown rice, brown jasmine rice, and I was just blown away by that. So another really cool, there's no order but to how I packed these things, but Armorall cleaning wipes are typically a lot more than $1.50. These were $1.50, and these are fantastic. I was looking for how many you get, you guys. 25 wipes, and they're 7 by 8 inches. Armorall name brand. This is a must-have. It was $1.50 at my new store. I know. That would be a lot more. Those are $5 and up at my Home Depot. And I said, why not? Why not? Okay. I also did some research. I've had trouble. Put a comment in the comments below. Does anyone have grout issues? We do not have old tile. I want to say the gentleman redid this little tiny home a few years before he put it up on the market. It had suffered a tiny fire here in this front room. He had one of those wood burning stoves. Now we have everything is electric, so we're safe up here. I didn't want any gas of any kind. It's just not safe when you live in the mountains. I know it's cozy, but I have a fake, you can't see it, but just below this picture is my fake. It's like a gas wood burning oven looking thing, and it's all electric. It looks so real. It's beautiful. And I didn't want a thing going through my roof. So anyway, he did the tile, but the grout is hard to get clean. And I've been watching YouTube stuff, and this Oxidol Oxygen Orange all-purpose degreaser and spot remover was $3, and there's a ton of it. It's a new product. It is a name brand product. And let me know in the comments below if you have found this product and how much they charged you for it. This was $3. To me, worth every penny. This is a heck of a lot more at my Home Depot, but I guess it is the only thing that really cleans the grout. And my tile looks like marble. So it's that stock product you find at Home Depot, but he made it look really good. It really truly mimics marble in my bathroom. He did a wonderful job. But my only complaint is the grout. And I think it's because it's almost like in a gray family. So when it gets a little dirty, it almost appears dirtier. So I have to be really, really retentive about cleaning that. So I'm going to be giving this a shot and seeing if it works. But this is an amazing price for a giant thing of Oxidol. I keep saying Oxidol, but Oxidol Oxygen Orange Degreaser. This is an all-purpose cleaner and spot remover. I know. Obviously, you can use it to remove spots on clothing if you work in the car industry type of thing, or work on engines and you use grease. Another amazing item that I found for my husband. You guys, this is a must. If you have somebody in your life that really, really loves football and is a Raiders fan. I didn't see any other team. Look at how cool that is. And it has this insulator. This is perfect for any hot drink or cold drink. But I mean, it has the thing that pushes back. I don't know how you do that. Okay, I see. So it goes up and down. I'm still trying to figure this out. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm gonna have to figure this out. It's supposed to slide, and I'm not seeing it slide. There it goes. There it goes. It slid. That is a really good price. It was $1.50. It was not $1.25. Look at that. Way worth it. That would be so much more money at our little man cave store. It's an NFL. See, it's got an NFL label thing on there. Very cool. Very cool item for $1.50. So yeah, check that out. That was actually at the very end of all the kitchen dishware. It was on an end cap, and there was just an area of just those. There was no other team, but way worth it. Okay, moving right along. These I know were more than $1.25. I'm seeing here it is $5, but still a good deal because I can't find any toilet paper here. That is the Ultra Harmony, softest and thickest. This is very thick. We've had it before. And you get 6 of them for $5. To me, that's still a good deal. That's still a good deal. Where I live is a tourist town and everything is inflated. So I am all about it. Okay, moving along. I did find a couple of really cool self-care products, a few of these things that I can't wait to share with you. Okay, my husband loves Epsom salt. I do if I am not feeling up to snuff after a workout, or like if I worked really hard. I do massage therapy for a living, and I am a veteran in this field, and I still can do very deep tissue. I'm a very little girl and I can still do it. And I feel stronger than I was when I was young, but I get more sore. So these are fantastic. It's a sports soak. There's no scent to these, and my husband and I both use them. Now my recipe for this is you take a little scoopful, maybe like a quarter cup, to the same amount of baking soda and then Himalayan sea salt. And there's going to be this magnesium effect that's going to make all your muscles go, ah. And you can do a few drops of lavender, but this is a great product. So I bought 2 of them. These were $1.25 at my Dollar Tree. So very good price on that. Another $1.25 item I found that I absolutely love, and they have started restocking this. It was off the shelf for a while, is the Salt Range Himalayan Pink Salt Mint Inhaler. This is excellent on a hot day. This is excellent if you have just a touch of asthma and you don't need an inhaler, or if you just have mild congestion from allergies. But also, I have to tell you, if you feel tired and groggy, or even the opposite, if you feel a little anxious ridden, aromatherapy, mint. Mint is incredible for curing many different things. So this inhaler is golden for $1.25. I have had these in the past. They last about 2 to 3 months and worth their weight in gold. And they are made from Himalayan sea salt with pure natural mint oil. I know. Perfect. So I got that. I also repurchased something at $1.25. You can't beat it. You only get one. But this razor I bought a while back, and I have, if you keep the blades dry, it lasts a very long time. This is a 3-blade pivoting head razor by Assured brand. Fantastic product, and highly recommend it if you're traveling maybe for 10 days to 2 weeks. This will take care of those needs. You just need to keep the blades dry. It's got a nice little pivoting head on it, and I love the packaging. If you have a kid going to college and they shave the legs, arms, whatever, this is a wonderful thing to put in the care package. It's a disposable razor, but it's fantastic. Another brand new item that I found is this incredible spa luxury bamboo fiber hair mask. Now this is for someone like me that has scarring alopecia. You would never know. I still have a tremendous amount of hair, and then I wear a tiny topper up here so that if the wind blows, so right here, just this little bit here is a topper, and it just clips in. But my hair is has always been weak, and this is to restore and thicken brittle, weak hair, and I've always had that type of hair, always. I should have known when I was younger, when I had beautiful but troublesome hair, that I was gonna end up with an issue. This is a beautiful product, and I know it's a dupe for something, and if you have an inclination to tell me what you think this is a dupe for, please let me know. This was definitely in the $1.25 arena, and so for that amount of money, I'm all about, there's your proof, $1.25, that, you know, this is gonna be worth its weight in gold, and the smell is absolutely spectacular. Very floral. If you're perfume sensitive, I don't recommend it, but I don't have too much of a problem putting a product in my hair. On my skin, yes, but not as a hair mask. I'm gonna try that. I cannot wait to see what that does for my hair. Another really amazing item, brand new to my Dollar Tree, is this Global Beauty Care Pore Refining and Exfoliating Cleansing Balm. There it is. So this has guava nectar, PHAs, and I can't pronounce it. Azelaic acid, azelaic acid. And it comes in beautiful packaging. I didn't see anything, and it looks like it's free of all the things. There's all of the little arrows that tell you that it's free of this, free of that. And I thought, I'm gonna give this a try because it is a pore refining and purifying cleansing balm. I've never used a cleansing balm before. The other Global Beauty Care product I love is the moisturizing gel. And I use it at night along with aloe vera. And then I use a little bit of rosehip oil on my skin. I don't have makeup on today. I just have a little eyeshadow and mascara. But this is what it looks like. It's not a lot, but I don't need a lot. It has a lovely, very gentle, very kind of natural smell, and I feel the balm. It feels like a balm. It's very soft, very nice, very, very nice. So I'm really excited to try this, and it's supposed to have an exfoliating and cleansing effect, pore refining. It comes with a little spatula in here. Do you remember, does anybody remember, put a comment in the comments below, getting the spatula for the bleach, the facial hair bleach? I used to do that in high school. This little Italian girl had, you know, my peach fuzz is now totally blonde and there's not as much of it. But when I was younger, it was a little bit darker, and so I had to bleach everything. And oh my gosh, this is a good product. I know. $1.25, can't beat it. Okay. I found these are different than the Bermuda, the Brazilian Bermuda. I forget what they're called, Bermuda something. Awesome laundry sheets. They didn't have those at my new Dollar Tree, but she said they're coming in. And I had to do a lot of laundry this week. I've upped my work game. So, you know, being a massage therapist, you're also becoming a laundromat. But you get 15 sheets. One sheet does one load. If it's a heavy load, you can do two. But it's by Home Bright. And the first time I got something like this at Dollar Tree, it wasn't this brand, and you didn't get, I think you got 10. You get 15 sheets of these. So I just went ahead and bought 3 of them. Because for 45 sheets, they were each $1.50. So $4.50, way worth it. I get these I get a 45 count at my health food store, and the only difference is the packaging is not in plastic. It's in a bamboo packaging, so everything's biodegradable. And it was $12 to $15, so $4.50. I'll take them. These are great, you guys. These are fantastic. If you have an ultra heavy load, you do need to put 2 sheets in. I also use just a squirt of Dawn and a little bit of baking soda, sometimes white vinegar, to make sure that all those essential oils come out of my sheets. So if you have heavy soiled clothes, you would probably do the same thing. But that's a great deal, a really great deal. Okay. Another cool product I found was the baby section at this new Dollar Tree was fabulous. Did you see the wandering eye? Anyway, my little grandson goes through wipes like you wouldn't believe. The boy is a dirty boy. And he's eating more solids now, so he's having more movements, if you will. You get 72 wipes. They're fragrance free, and they are alcohol free, which is very important, and also chlorine free. So this is fantastic. It's by Smart Care. And again, you get 72 sheets of these. This is a screaming deal at my Walmart. These are very expensive, and you got to get 4 or 5 packs of them, and I just don't need that. So I got those. Were $1.25. And then these, you guys, these are adorable at $1.50. I thought they were so classy. Now we have a fancy kitchen restaurant style store that has all the things, right? And they have these special grip type heating pads, or you know what I mean? Pot holders. Look at how cute this is. It says coffee time. And I needed new ones. So I bought 2, and they were $1.50, and I just thought they were beautiful. Let me know in the comments below, have you seen this? Coffee time. I've never seen this motif in the pot holders, not to mention the pot holders with the heat resistant kind of rubbery, or it's silicone. Very cool. Nice product. And of course, it's the Dollar Brand home collection. They had a new dish there. She just had put out one as a display, and she was not even to the box yet. I'm hoping next time I go, they'll all be out. I can't wait to see this collection. It's stunning. It's kind of a gray blue. And it would match these so well. But yeah, those were each $1.50. And then I got a wish list item. It was damaged, but I don't care because I do have an amazing acrylic paint that I'm going to refinish this with. I found the apple hand soap. See the blemish? There was one. So what I'm going to do is refinish this thing. Do you want to see what this ends up looking like? If you do, please put a comment in the comments below. I don't want to do a video on my process because it's going to be a hit or miss. But if I have success, I will tell you exactly how I did it. And I will definitely feature it in one of my upcoming videos. So please put a comment in the comments below. Let me know if you would like to see the finished product. But this is fabulous. Hand soap, apple scented. And I don't know, is this ABI or OBI? But it's beautiful. This is beautiful. If you just look at that section, how pretty that is in the kitchen or in a washroom for your guests. Doesn't have to be a holiday, but it'll be beautiful for fall. I found it in the fall decor section, and they had these really pretty ones that looked like an acorn, but they were really glossy. And I've been looking for the apple, so I'm like, I'm going to take the damaged apple and I'm going to do a refinish on it. I know. I'm going to do it. And I think I'm going to make it look a little more realistic. The other thing I can do is just do, I do have a metallic red, and I could see if that will work, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Put a comment in the comments below if you want to see the finished product. Whether it turns out good or not, I don't care. I just want to see what happens. That is a cool product for $1.50. Okay. My papa was telling me today that he misses mom's pansies. Now, my mom's grandmother, her mother, and she always had pansies in their kitchen window. Now, I have hauled these, but I'm going to make these look a little more realistic. And I have the paints to do it. And I'm going to make these leaves look a little bit more real. But I've got this form. I've got some beautiful rocks from the Dollar Tree, the little pebbles. And I'm going to make a flower arrangement that looks realistic for my pa for his special room. You guys, he's in the coolest private residence in a fancy neighborhood. This couple runs it. They are from Romania, and they're both registered nurses or whatever. And they live in this outstanding home with a little vineyard on the side. And there are roosters everywhere. It's stunning. And Papa has the biggest room. And most of it is totally covered by his insurance and is it Medi-Cal? Yeah. Yeah, Medi-Cal. And he's also got Medicare. So, I mean, just a very small amount of my mom's estate and his estate, you know, pays for the rest. He also gets Social Security. So, I mean, he's good, but he doesn't have enough plant life in there. So he's got a snake plant. He's going to take one of my mom's vines that I've replanted because it doesn't require a lot of light. But I'm going to make this floral arrangement for him. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to present it to him next time I go see him. So I'm seeing him more often because he's definitely coasting out. He's in that more advanced stage of Parkinson's now. And he's been slowly coming up to this. It's been going on for about a year. He's been in and out of the stage 5. It's wild. If he gets therapy, he does good. He backtracks. But in this place, they don't do as much of that type of care. He's now in the palliative, leaning to the hospice type care. And I can tell that parts of him are better. Parts of him have tanked. So I need to see him on a regular basis because I care about him. And I want to spend as much time as I can. You guys, this find was unbelievable. Very nice, very equivalent to what my health food store sells. This is a scouring sponge, eco-friendly, non-scratching. It's got a hand grip, an ergonomic shape. It's by Karazi, and it was only $1.25. I should have bought more of these, but look at how cool. I just picked up 2. I didn't want to be a hog. But you guys, that is a cool find for $1.25. These at my health food store, and I've even seen these at my Rayleigh's up here, are in the $5 range. So I thought for $1.25, these are fabulous. They look good. They don't look cheap. Very, very nice. They have their own Facebook and Instagram page. Very cool product, eco-friendly, and wow, I was all about it. That could be one of the finds of the day. Let me know in the comments below if you have scored that at your Dollar Tree. Then I was in the need to up my baking powder. I know it's old now since we moved here, and I do want to start making a particular type of flatbread that does require a little bit of baking powder. It's a gluten-free. There's no name brand. It's generic, but same size, $1.25 as my grocery store, which was like $4. So I picked it up. I saved the best for last. 2 amazing items. These are gorgeous. $1.25. At my gift shop, these were $20. It's the lotus flower. I'm really redecorating a lot of areas because of bringing some things home from my mom's home, and I just thought this was absolutely stunning, so I went ahead and got 2 of them. They had them in gold, they had them in silver, and it's brushed metal. See the brushed metal? These are stunning. They're votive holders. Absolutely stunning. So brushed white over like a very delicate gold. Now the thing that you could do with this is add a little bit of a touch of a coppery gold paint, very light, sponge it on and kind of wipe it off just here and there, and that would really enrich these. I'm a massage therapist, and I really believe in a very zen looking room. And so these are going to go downstairs where I dance, and occasionally I'll see a client down there in my bonus room, and I'm going to use these. These are fabulous for $1.25. Cannot beat it. Are they the same strength? No, but I don't care. These are fabulous for $1.25. I'd buy them all day long. So yeah, amazing find for $1.25. The find of the day, the official find of the day. So my art supply store down here on our main street where all the tourists go, they sell all the papers. So oil painting paper, they sell watercolor, acrylic paper, and the Jot brand is excellent for this. Of course, this place doesn't carry Jot brand. It's, you know, some fancy brand. But 24 sheets pad for watercolor was $25. I found the equivalent. It's almost got the same imprint on the front. It is not a Jot brand, but it's similar. You know, it's some sort of art supply company. Same amount, same size, was $25. I got it for $3. If you're an artist, you need to run to the Dollar Tree. You can fold these in half. They make outstanding greeting cards. I couldn't believe my eyes. This is the find of the day. I'm going to pose with it. No, that gives me great joy. You have no idea. Look at how cool. That's grease there on the front. Isn't that bitchin'? I love it. Love it. Look at all this gorgeous paper. And it's thick. It's real watercolor paper. The trick my mom always told me, who was a painter, when you're doing watercolor and you're letting it dry, once it becomes almost completely dry, you can put a book on it. And she says it just flattens right out. But it needs to be 95% dry. She's even done it totally dry. She'll leave it, with a thing on, like a heavy, like a Bible or something on top of it, and it just flattens right out. It's amazing. But you guys, the find of the day is the Jot brand watercolor paper. You get 24 sheets for $3. I'm telling you, that's really, really low priced. They could have charged $5 for that, and it would still be a screaming deal. So I'm just letting you know, if you're doing art stuff, go to Dollar Tree. This particular Dollar Tree did not have spectacular makeup, and it didn't have spectacular hair products, but it had amazing art supplies and decor. Yeah, the Crafter's Square is off the hook at this one. And so, yeah, that is everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I apologize if the beginning was a little rough. I wasn't sure about the lighting, and I was a little nervous, so my talking was a little off. But I love you all. If you're new to the channel, check out some of my other content. Watch some things. See if you like what you see. Know that I typically just do a Dollar Tree haul once a week on a Sunday. Every once in a while, when I'm not super busy, I'll do other types of, like a DIY, whatever, during the week. But I would invite you, if you do like the content, hit the like, share, and subscribe button and the little blue bell so you can be notified whenever I upload something new. And for those of you who have done all the things, happy Sunday. I love you. Put a comment in the comments below, something nice, and I will see you all very soon, probably next Sunday with a brand new haul. Take care. Bye-bye.